Hi, welcome. So in this video, as you've seen in the title, my goal is to share with you how you can lower your interest rates in a time like this. Now, I believe that most of us are in a situation where we're unsure of what the future holds or how this pandemic would turn out. But what I know is that we also want to lower our expenses, save some money, and maybe even invest, because we know that when the stock market is down, you can always know that that's an opportunity for you to buy because it's considered being on sale. But first, I'm going to introduce myself to you. My name is Steven Ojo and welcome to my channel. On my channel, I talk about investing, saving money, and how to make wise use of your hard-earned money. If you're someone like me that grew up in a different part of the world, I grew up in Nigeria, West Africa. And if you know some things about Nigeria, you know that, we are upcoming.
Lagos, the heartbeat of West Africa.
Or maybe improving your finances or things you can do to improve your finances. Well, you've hit the right channel, because on this channel, that's what I will be sharing with you. So consider subscribing to my channel so that you don't miss my next videos. We all know that having a credit card debt is one of the things we want to eliminate in times like this, especially when you have these mountain bills and high interest rates on those cards. Obviously means that you will end up paying a lot more for the money used. But when we have no job, or when we have no income, or our income is reduced, then we find ourselves obviously trying to make ends meet, and it might be an endless race, because we're trying to pay off the credit card, but at the same time we're trying to live and survive and pay our rent and buy food and have transportation. So what are the things we can do if you have credit card debt that you want to either reduce or eliminate, or try to at least put under control in a time like this? To give you a background to why I've created this video, or why I'm inspired to make the video like this. So recently, the Quater earnings report was released by most of the banks, but Bank of America in particular, JP Morgan, Chase Bank. Now, these banks obviously saw a lot of downturn in their earnings. They didn't meet up to expectations. They still made a lot of profit for now, but they didn't meet up to the expectations, which was why their stock market is actually, their stock prices are down at this point. One of the things that they mentioned in their earnings report is how they want to help the customers and work with them. Remember, the customers are the lifeblood of these businesses. The more customers they can keep, the more chances they'll keep getting some money. Unfortunately, these customers are in problems right now due to the pandemic. So that means their earnings are reduced and they are not making as much payments to the banks, and the banks obviously not making as much money. So they've mentioned a few things that will help the customers out, which is obviously trying to waive some fees, reducing some non-essential fees for these customers so that they can at least work with them, helping the customers, but at the same time keeping those customers as well. So with this environment, one of the things I believe you can do, at least take advantage of, is the fact that these banks are willing to keep customers. And as long as you've been a good customer, when I mean a good customer, someone that's always paid their bills on time, paid their debts on time, and obviously you don't go negative in your account, and you show consistent income, I believe the banks will work with you. If you have a high credit rating, that would definitely help you. In order to take advantage of this situation, first, look at your credit rating, all right? See where you stand. See how many loans you have. Can you consolidate those loans onto one debt, especially in credit card debts? Remember, with this environment right now, they want you to have a little bit of higher credit. I would say something above 650, 700 in that range and above will be something attractive to most banks. If you can consolidate them to one, that is attractive to the bank, because that means they can get more interest. On one hand, you'll be paying more interest, but on the other hand, you'll probably be able to lower your overall interest on all those cards, if that makes sense. If you can do that, that's one thing you want to start looking towards to see if you want to do it. Then the third thing you might want to do, or you will have to do, is now to actually have all this detailed information and call the banks. Give them a call. Try to talk to a manager, try to talk to a loan officer, someone in that department to help you. Let them know what the situation is. Be open and honest with them that this is what you're trying to do. Because at the end of the day, they want to work with customers. And any bank that is able to actually get customer at this point is pretty happy, because remember, banks make money on their loans, and that's mostly how they make money: origination of loans and the interest they make from those loans. So if you are willing to consolidate your debt and able to talk to a credit card company, a bank that is willing to work with you, then I believe you're off to a start. Being honest, being transparent, and obviously putting your best foot forward, making sure that you have all the details that you need to back yourself. Once you can do all these things, I believe you'll be able to find a bank that will work with you. I hope you have gained something from this video. And again, if you are looking for more videos like this, well, then you've hit the right channel again. So please consider subscribing to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up, share with your friends, and share the tips, all right? It's okay. The more information I'm able to give to people, the more information you're able to share with your people, the better we all become. So consider subscribing, hit the thumbs up, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I would see you next time.